Welcome to JBR Industries. I'm Andrew, and in this video we are going to go over a basic overview of our VST50 vacuum tumbler. We are going to explain how these operate and basically when you open up your unit, how to hook it up and get started for the very first time. So let's check it out. Upon uncrating your VST50 tumbler, you're going to want to find a nice level surface to lay it on, keeping in mind that your loading is going to be done on the right side and your controls are on the front. Upon initial opening, you're going to find a component here. This is our water separator for the unit. This keeps any of our marinade and liquid from being sucked into the vacuum pump. This does not come pre-installed, so you're going to want to unwrap this and get ready to install it. So to install your water separating unit, simply locate the holes on the back of the unit and the screws on the side of the machine. These screws should be tight. There is a lock nut on the inside of the unit. If by chance one of these did loosen up during shipping, then we're going to need to remove the cover and tighten down the nut inside. But as long as these are tight, then you're basically just lining up the holes and snapping it into place. Before we do that, let's connect our hose. To connect the vacuum hose to the quick disconnect fitting, simply push it. Initially, you're going to feel a little bit of a click, but then you want to pop it in place, and you'll really feel it pop in there if you push firmly. Now you know you have a good seal. Then you can push the hose back through the grommet, line up the holes, push down and snap it in place, and you are ready to go. Next, we're going to go over loading our unit, how to remove the cover, and then how to place the product inside, and then realign it back on to get it ready for operation. So to load our tumbler, we're going to lift the unit off the rollers. Make sure it's on a nice flat, sturdy table. We're going to undo the 3 clasps around the perimeter of the lid. To do this, just pop those up. Take the lid off, set it on a flat surface, and now you're ready for loading. Prior to putting your product in though, especially because we are doing this for the first time, we want to make sure that our fins inside the tumbler are nice and tight. There are 2 thumb screws on each fin. We're going to want to make sure that they're tightened down and there is no risk of these loosening up during the tumbling process. So you're going to place your protein along with your marinade inside the tumbler. We are not going to go into the exact recipes and how to do this. There will be future videos where we'll go into it in more detail. This is just to get started. But once everything is loaded up and ready to go, you're going to want to reinstall your lid. The most important thing is make sure it is nicely centered. So just feel around the perimeter and make sure that it is gapped equally. And then we're going to want to reinstall our clasps. The clasps are really just to hold it temporarily until we are able to apply a little bit of vacuum. You're going to want to lift up and push forward while pulling down on the clasps like so. Same thing here. And now you're ready to go. There are 2 ways to pull vacuum. We can do it with the drum off the unit, or we can install the unit and then do it with the drum on. I personally like to do it with the drum off just in case our clasps do not hold well, or if you forget to do the clasp. In this situation, we can do it first and then it'll guarantee that we have a leak-proof seal around the chamber. But to make our connection, we're going to want to remove our hose and turn on our vacuum pump. Now before we do this, we want to make sure that our canister on the back for the water separator is nice and tight. So to make sure that that's tight, all you got to do is grab onto it and twist it. Make sure that's seated well. Double check to make sure you have oil in your vacuum pump by looking through the sight glass. And turn on your pump via the switch. And these are suction cups that will hold themselves together. You got to hold it there for a few seconds to build up a little bit of suction. Line them up. And let go. And now you can just monitor your gauge on the front until it gets to the desired amount of vacuum. So once you've reached the desired vacuum level, you're going to want to shut off your pump, close the valve, and now you can disconnect your vacuum line. Hook it back up in the holder and reinstall the drum back onto the unit. We want to make sure that our drum is pushed all the way to the back to the stops so that when it runs there's not a chance of it drifting or falling off. And now we are ready to run the tumble cycle. So your VST50 tumbler has a very simple control interface. You have your vacuum pump on off. We have a timer for our mix. These will come shipped with them set to the hour interval. So there's a 0 on the low side and a 4 on the max. So this would be a 0 to 4 hour maximum mix. If we wanted to, we could go in here and there's some dip switches and we can change this to a different interval. So if this is something you'd be interested in doing, you can contact JBR Industries. We're gonna set this right now for about a 30-minute mix. So we're gonna be between the 0 and the 1. Then we have our tumble on off switch here and then our speed control. So simply turn the tumbler on and it'll start rotating. Adjust this potentiometer to get to the desired speed. You can see it's running on slow at the moment. And all the way to the right, it's going to be running at its maximum speed. If you have any questions or comments, please do not hesitate to leave them in the comment section below. We hope you enjoy this content. Please feel free to hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up so you can be notified of any future content we create. Lastly, all products mentioned or seen in this video will be listed with links in the description below. Thank you for watching JBR Industries on YouTube.